following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
There'll be a point where you won't be able to take the car anymore.
Right, yeah, maximum running after that.
Stay in the car, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I go.
So you see it go into the elevator ahead of you that's going to go up to your apartment.
I need to get in that elevator. Ascension gun.
Sure.
Not aiming at it, at the floor inside the elevator, so there's no way it can be construed as an attack.
Wait, how busy is this area at the moment? Because you know it's fine, low in traffic.
That's an attack roll, so...
At the very least,
20.
if the doors close on a cable, they might open again.
That's fine. You get winched to the side right behind and under him.
Stand up.
Are you ready to ascend?
Yes.
It interacts with the
News. Did you have some news?
Solarians across the galaxy have been observing the holiday of the Tau, the first day of the Solarian New Year. Originally marking the end of winter in the southern hemisphere of the Solarian homeworld of Circash, the Tau is traditionally a time of repaying debts and petitioning favors. Councillor Corlin requested a favor at 0600 CST that Turians and humans, still at odds over the Relay 4314 incident, put their differences aside and try to get along ahead, while Delatras Kilmick of Circus encouraged her people to use this opportunity to focus more on repaying old debts over starting new ones.
Fine. Stupid humans get over their shit. Fine.
What do you think? What are you? I'm talking straight to the drone.
I belong to Space Post.
Suppose.
What the hell?
It just hovers there.
It's like talking to Crane.
You get another message on your roaming phone.
Yes.
No,
I'm gonna just edit it so it says Rover and Roby Bears.
Then your elevator opens and the drone starts heading towards your apartment ahead of you. And then it hovers in front of the door panel and then rings the doorbell essentially.
I must just stand right behind it.
And then eventually the door opens and there's a drow there.
Expecto Patron.
Delivery for Crane, last name not found.
Yeah, it's cool, Crane. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Dissolve tracking device.
Thank you for using Space Post. Have a pleasant day.
Goodbye, strange box.
Farewell, citizen. Here's your book.
Thank you.
It's Rover Roby. Hang on, walk in.
Rover Roby Bez.
Yes, he's there.
Print.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
That'll dissolve in an hour.
Briefly to Tiala, who's at a cafe with her mother and...
We'll leave it at that. It's all good. Too
and
good.
Sashizka.
Does he think I'm Rover Ruby Bears?
Seamless.
Yeah, so I'll obviously introduce Mum to her and then say to her, I've bought a bit of property that I was considering setting up a soup kitchen. I was wondering if you'd like to run it with me.
A soup kitchen.
Yeah, like...
I'm not really a cook.
No.
I don't think I am, anyway.
You don't have to cook.
No. Oh,
No,
sorry.
just be the administrator, buying the gear, getting someone to actually cook, getting volunteers. I just want There's that many kids down on the docks just like Tess. Tess has been lucky, but there's a lot that aren't unlucky. We just want a place where they can actually be kids, have a meal.
Oh, the little duck rats.
Yes.
Back.
And if they want someone to talk to,
That's nice of you.
then it might be good for you because interacting with other people that.
Just anything to just do something.
And suggestion, if you want, we can put a apartment up there for you to stay in if you'd like.
I mean, Solana's offered me just let me stay here, but I mean, I feel like a burden on her, so.
Yeah. You don't have to. I mean, it's only a suggestion.
I'll keep that in mind.
But yeah, but if you could run this for us, be very much appreciated.
Sure, I mean, I'll try. I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm sure it won't be too hard, right?
Hiring getting the right people.
I mean, I know I've got a good, well, sort of a good memory. I've got a good memory of things I've learned since, and I know I'm good with numbers, so.
Numbers is good.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, good. Obviously, I need to get it kitted out for it. So, if there's anything that you think that we may need for it,
A kitchen?
yeah, it's got basic kitchen facilities at the moment, but we can expand on that.
Soup.
Yeah, actually, that's going to be the ongoing expense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course, every now and
Places
then
for
I'm gonna
people
have
to
cook
sit
something.
and eat the soup.
Yep.
So, how does this make a profit?
It's not meant to.
So, I don't want to seem, don't take this the wrong way, but how do I get paid?
I'll pay you.
Oh, okay.
The other thing
So
is,
you could run drugs on something.
yeah. Also, if you can get donations to run the place to help, not just us, but if you get other people that would like to donate their time, donate money, donate anything.
So, are there any rules that I need to obey?
Give everyone equal time on the stripper pole. Stay off the third floor. Probably use that.
She's one of them.
So, for example, is there
get
something I'm
children.
not allowed to tell people about?
You just don't tell us this. Me,
That's very important. That's good to know.
yeah, it's the Sapphire Foundation is setting this up.
What's the name of the actual soup kitchen?
What would you like to call it?
I'll think on that.
But yeah, if you need anything, any help, but yeah, if you could do that, we can set anything up that you need set up there.
If you can just give me the address, I mean, I'm assuming I'll have security to get in.
Yes, you will.
Access. I can just that way look at the place,
Yep.
and if
So,
anything
Here's the
comes
address.
to mind,
Have a look.
Thanks.
See what you can envision there. We'll also be having things set up on the second floor, so yeah, you can go up on the second floor, but everyone else not really. But we haven't set all that up yet, and there will be storage of items.
like soup.
Yes, soup and goods.
Hopefully they're good.
Not bad.
Thanks. You didn't need to do this.
No, like you need something to help.
I was hoping to help in a more direct way, but I mean, this is something I guess.
At the moment, it's probably a bit dangerous for you to be associating with that side, especially with your memory not being 100%. I mean, have you remembered any commando training or no? So, and our biggest thing is doing this. You might get people coming in saying things to you, and you can pass it on to us.
I mean, I've just noticed that I don't know what I can do, but I've just noticed that when I try to do things, it's like I suddenly realize I know how to do them when I try. It's kind of strange. It's kind of how I knew I was good with numbers and remembering things, because I was going through all the history I missed, and then like so much of it just sticks in there.
Well, yeah, as I said, you know, like it's more. We've got a big target on our heads at the moment. So anything associated with Sidewinders or that, we can't say this is the Sidewinders base. It'll get attacked. So by helping us do this, it means that if there is anyone that comes to you to talk to you, you can just forward it onto us and we'll look into it.
Reporters start asking questions about this place that it takes off. What am I supposed to say is funding it and everything?
The
I mean,
Sapphire
the
Sapphire
Foundation, but who are they?
It's a collective of individuals.
The Silver Dragon, the Sapphire Sorcerers, 2 guys.
Girl in the pizza place.
People will be like, these people just can't come out of nowhere with so much money to, you know,
They might.
be able to set up a place like
But
this.
that's it. Anonymity. You know, we don't want to be.
No, think about when it's just been set up. It's just been set up during this solstice event when it's time for giving back to.
Could be, you know, could be just about anything. Could be
Solarian.
Solarians donating. You don't know.
Oh yeah, they've got that holiday.
Yeah, boat.
The tow.
Yeah. So, like later on, we may come out and say it was us, but until then, it's just a foundation that helps with kids and anyone in the dock that needs a meal.
Again, very nice of you to do that.
But yeah, if we get others donating, it would help us obviously, but you know, the merrier, and at least they'll help the kids.
Incidentally, your mother's was very apologetic towards her because she's like, yeah.
It was before Mum.
Yeah.
It was before.
Yeah.
It's not.
You can make a spot check as well for the time, because you've been spending at least, I imagine, an hour with her.
Yep.
With
24.
Saseska. No, that's fine.
You'll never know what it was.
No.
Fuck, this is
The
a spot
worst
too.
time to roll.
That was a good. 24's not enough.
No. Okay, Zalo, I want you to make a repair roll, because that's mostly what mechanical factors are in this system.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I could just rename it to mechanic.
Do it. That's
Damn.
how we always think of it.
Yeah.
Damn, a failure. Perfectly repaired the fruit.
All we have to do is remember that it's
35?
repaired on the sheet.
That's good. You've been playing around with some stuff. You noticed that there's a couple of substances, such as aluminium, that when both fruits come into contact with it, it'll gradually start to dissolve it.
Now, how is the best way to get the fruits to react? Rosa.
Put them in a blender, liquidize them, see if that works.
Rosa?
Yeah, that would not be recommended.
Hey, I'm
it's his
I'm coming
place,
over.
not mine.
I've got to use the kitchen, and I need your help.
I'm using my kitchen.
See,
We
let me
share
get
that.
we're
We share
sharing a-
together.
Okay, but you know, in the background, we just got danger music right now because I do not have good in kitchen where you're cooking with explosives.
Just walk by in the back and not happening. Mix, dinner, mix.
And then Sari approaches you.
Oh, hey.
Hi, are you Zalo?
Yeah, it's me.
She's got a scanner phone. She should be able to.
I've got. Maybe we should talk somewhere.
There's a really cool black and purple ship right behind them.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
I'd have to get approval. Or we could just talk in my ship. Just over there.
She's getting such a lecture.
We're gonna use it for something.
Strange guy gets you to meet her at the docks and go and have a look at his ship. Lectured like a motherfucker.
It's Solo, he's safe.
You don't know that that's Solo!
She does. You just in fact confirmed that she would know it was Solo.
She knew but his appearance, but he's a dude in a suit.
Lead her into the Nebuchadnezzar.
Could be Zed.
So what's the news?
I managed to dig around and get something, she says, swaying her hips coyly.
What'd you get?
I managed to dig down and find the shut-off signal.
No!
They have one of those?
Yeah.
Ooh. Did you get a copy of it?
Normally it's only supposed to be sent out in an emergency.
Normally.
Yes. I downloaded it to my Omnitool.
Perfect. You can send me a
My
copy.
Omnitool doesn't have a very strong, like, emitter, so I can't send it very far. But if you got close enough to one, it would shut it down completely, so that shields any security software, warnings to CSEC.
I imagine they'd still keep their flight, because that could be quite dangerous.
It goes into basically a
guess-
standby hover mode and just keeps it in a neutral position.
Oh, Zolo. You don't know this, but I have a fucking scanner in my thing that, if its defenses are down, I can scan it and make a copy.
If you could just send that to me, I think Logan would be real happy with that one.
Send you the signal.
Well, copy it to my...
I can't do that. I mean, I could let you borrow my Omnitool if you needed it,
Okay.
but I'd need to get it back.
Yeah, we can organise that, I'm sure.
Non-committal to giving it back.
In the meantime, I mean, I have a spare if you need to make any...
Oh, good.
communication.
Then I can just set up my contacts to Rosa and Sister and there.
Sweet, well, I'll take care of that. So you got inside?
I went back to where I used to work there.
Yeah, and you managed to get all the way in.
Yes.
How do they, is it all automated for the drones now? Maintenance and, I guess, construction, or?
There's still people who work in there, and there are certain deliveries that they still have people do if they need security and things like that. But they don't trust the machine. But roughly 95% of the... They said on the CNN it was only 80%, but it's 95% of the deliveries being made by the drones now.
How much experience did you have with the kitchen incident with Rosa? Because, like, I need to know the best way to put those fruits together to get the desired effect.
Massive explosions that would kill people.
And I'm not sure if Logan would approve me destroying his kitchen in the process. And I don't want to break the one here, it's technically not mine.
Well, you could use something like similar to baking paper. If you rub some Thessian lemon on both sides of the paper, it would then start to break down gradually over probably about 20 minutes. It would break down and then allow one juice to go through and mix with the other.
Oh, so you just need to get the juices to combine.
So you need a third fruit. That's basically you don't want them to. That's what I assume you're talking about. You want them to combine, but when you want, as
Yeah.
opposed to straight away.
Now, if that's all it takes, then I think I have it sorted. The aluminium degrading would probably work fine, and be, I don't know, maybe a little less suspicious of a mechanical contraption. Hang on, I'm just gonna go grab it. Wait right here. I'll run away, grab my contraption, and bring it back over. So, Can you think of any reason why they wouldn't approve this machine through? It has no electronic components. I haven't quite worked it all out yet, but the fruit will be in there.
What even is it? I mean, they'll probably want you to declare what this is, so you probably want to come up with a good,
It's a gift box.
Yeah.
a realistic.
It's a
name.
fruit basket.
A thermos.
It's a fruit bolter.
like,
Yeah, put a little
like
bit of
an
style
ancient
on
juicer or something, maybe.
Juices.
it. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go with that.
From the fruits.
I mean, I'm not sure they allow you to send it with fruit inside.
That's the thing.
In fact, they probably won't let you send both of those fruits together. I don't know.
We'd have to test that one. Otherwise, I will
Depends
have
if
to
it's on their list of things you don't send.
I should do a little bit more research on that thing.
I mean, surely they know about the reaction those two items have together. Like, they don't let you send sodium and eels together.
No, that's our job.
Well, you've been a big help. Thanks.
So I'm going to get that back, right?
Yeah, well, assuming Logan doesn't keep it forever.
No, you'll get it back.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm sure he
Do
hasn't.
I go home now?
I mean,
Or am I still part of the secret mission?
You're right, she knows. You might want to kill her.
Paragon interrupted.
I'd go home for now. Like, the team's kind of out doing things. We'll get back in touch if we need your assistance. But
And she leaves.
Does she get news?
Should we have some news? Let's have some news. Should we have some news?
Again? No, you're not. No, I mean you. But yes, I am. Good talk.
boop. Fooling you again.
Is this about the am I low game question? Because I've already answered.
No, Rosa's contact came back with something.
Yeah.
See, would you perhaps be interested in, I don't know, like a shut-off command for those drones?
I suppose it would keep one still enough for me to get a complete scan of its inner workings and how it's made. Because I have that ability.
And a complete disable of the shields and security systems in it?
I suppose I could make some use of it.
I'll probably be stopping by the apartment soon. I'll leave it there.
Well, I have some news.
Mm-hmm.
You have some news? It is completely possible to just drop a tracking device on these little fucks and follow it to whomever you want.
So even if you aren't abusing the system internally, somehow you can do it that way.
It was ridiculously easy.
Well, it's definitely dangerous then.
I told you. Why does no one ever listen to Logan? He's always right.
I did come up with a potential contraption, but I'm not sure if it'll work now.
Well, if she can get into the facility, she might be also able to get their list from a computer, or at least let one of us in there to do that.
I like that idea.
You could tell him that you've got her army gun.
I don't.
No.
Well, anyway, good talk.
I'm off to the apartment. Contraption in hand. And basket
I
of
believe
fruit.
I'm already at the apartment.
Solo gets news.
Oh, should we have some news? Let's have some news then.
Tickets for the annual wrestling event Citadel Slam have sold out with record numbers of attendees reported. There are several big draws this time around, including the long-anticipated Renda Sortonius versus Ledge match fans have been asking for years.
Ledge is back!
Redshift taking on both the Vorcha brothers in a handicap match, and the return of both Scarron the Varan Straybor and Autista.
And you know that. Well,
Please tell me I got tickets to this.
I don't think you've got tickets to this yet.
Oh, wait, what?
Perhaps the biggest draw, however, is the return of Kentamente. After a surprise return that closed out the recent Go Home show here on the Citadel last Friday night, she will face up against current Grand Champion Gian Senna in the main event, the two not having fought since Clash of Cosmos 2152. During that match, Kentamente was the eventual victor after a 35-minute ordeal of biotics, blood and sweat, and many pundits believe that things will be fairly similar this time around.
I knew about this event ahead of time. I could have sworn I said something about wanting to know when I could get in.
I know you knew about the event because you knew it was the Go Home show with the...
Yeah, I'll have to go back to the audio and check that out.
So you arrive at the apartment, and I believe everybody except Tiala's there.
Yeah, as it should be. Should be.